Alright, so I am going to be starting out today with iGel Beauty in Nude Bar. I'm going to be applying 2 coats of this. So I like to apply the first coat from the tip to the base and then back from the base to the tip. So I'm going to do 2 layers of this, and so I try to do very thin layers. Sometimes I like to apply it on just a little thick so it can build up that thickness and the strongness of the nail to help all of those, you know, particles and things come together and harden so that the nail polish doesn't chip and it really lasts a long time. I also prep the nail already, is already prepped. I do not buff my nails, I etch them with chemicals. I will definitely have a video on prepping press-on nails for wear and etching them. So here you will see that I have done 2 coats of Nude Bar by iGel Beauty, very thin, kind of sheer polish. I didn't want to go too thick with it, but I like the way this turned out. Now I'm going to be using this gel art in white. I don't even remember the name of it. It was a random color that I picked up at my local nail supply store. So I'm going to be going in with that ring finger and just making like this at French, where it's from the side, taking my time trying to make sure I coat it evenly and get the desired shape that I'm looking for. And then I'm going to go back in trying to make sure I wipe my brush and get it a thin layer as possible, and then do another swipe next to that. And that's all I'm going to do for that nail. I'm going to do it on the ring finger, and I'm also going to do that on the index finger. And so you just watch me. And I realized that taking off the nail of the base helps me have a little more control and not mess up any of the nails or have a hard time getting the lines to the way I want them to look. So if you decide to do press-ons, I would highly suggest that, you know, I'm not at that level just yet to where I'm going to be, you know, holding all of the nails on the base and I can design them all like that. I have to take them off individually to get the desired look that I am looking for. And I am still learning, trying to develop my art skills. So yes, enjoying making these videos and really my passion for nails altogether. So now I'm going to be making stripes on the thumb. I'm going to do just some white stripes on the thumb, and then I'm going to go back in and you'll see I'm going to use a glitter liner as well to add in between it, just to give it just another little look, a little this nail art design. So we're just doing stripes here, giving it like candy cane vibe, but it's not in red or red, it's in silver and white. So that's what I'm doing here. And then also make sure you have cleanup brushes on hand, especially when doing nail art designs. It is very important to have cleanup brushes. I have to get new cleanup brushes, but I'm using this 3D brush to clean up the mistake I made on the lines. Okay, so here I'm applying a D&D glitter. I will link the name and things of all nail polish down below. But yes, I'm just doing this on the middle finger, and then that's going to act as my base for that. And then we're going to be putting we're going to be going in with the white to make a snowflake. But then also now I'm going to be adding some stripes to the pinky to give it like the double layer stripe. I don't know what to even call that, so any of my nail gurus, let me know. But I'm going to be making it stripe, and then I'm going to come back and make another stripe across where they crisscross each other. So yep, so we just kind of laying our first layer of that design, and then we're going to go back in and apply the next coat after that. Okay, here as you see, I kind of started with some stripes already on the thumb, and I'm just going to add in those silver stripes again and going over them. I ended up messing up on my pinky nail because I didn't cure it in light, and so I had to take it off, and so I had already done some of the stripes on the thumb, so I had to redo them. So this is what you're looking at right here so far, is me going in and redoing those. And then now I'm going in to do the crisscross across the pinky nail to make that design. And another thing I wanted to mention about my journey in doing nails is that you can turn any mistake into some type of nail design. Nails does not have to be so perfect, because as long as it's cute and it's fine, people gonna like it. So if you mess up, you can always turn it into some type of design that you are looking to do. So anytime you mess up, work with it and just make it your own. Here I'm taking the dotting tool. Please, I do not know the size. I have gonna have to learn my dimensions of these dots, but I'm just placing dots in a row and on the side and up, and then you will see me take the liner brush and drag them out to make the little snowflake lines. And so again, I'm still learning and working with these things, but I'm enjoying the process as I go through the journey, so it's exciting. And now I'm going to be going in putting the crystals onto the pink nail. This is my first time using the Macart gel, the rhinestone adhesive. So yeah, it kind of took me a minute to kind of work with it and get it down. And I also usually like to put my clear polish first and then add my nail art glue, just because I feel like it blends in um together with the gel, so it doesn't look like so noticeable. It's not really noticeable once you do it. And here I was struggling trying to get in frame because my rhinestone picker, little wax pencil, it's it's so long, and then I end up breaking it later on in another video that I made. So yeah, and then now I'm gonna cure that in the light, and then we're gonna prepare our nails to be finished and put the top coat on there. Alright, and this is the final set. I just did the same thing on the other nails, as the same design, so I just showed you just on one set. But yes, they I turned out perfect. I love them. They're so cute. I'm just so excited about what I'm creating and seeing the things come to life. I hope you all enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next one.